the early morning of March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 took off from Kuala Lumpur, carrying 239 souls on board. It was scheduled to land in Beijing, but that arrival never came, and the aircraft was never seen again. Just 38 minutes after takeoff, MH370 lost contact with air traffic control over the South China Sea. Military radar would later show something inexplicable. The aircraft had turned around, crossed back over the Malaysian peninsula, and then disappeared. No mayday, no emergency call, just silence. But what followed was even more astonishing. For nearly 7 hours after contact was lost, the aircraft continued to send automatic satellite pings to Inmarsat, a system not designed for tracking,
contact with the plane,
but now the only lifeline in reconstructing what might have happened. Based on those pings, analysts mapped two possible paths,
although the aircraft
one
was
stretching
lost on
north into
civilian
Central
radar
Asia,
screens,
the other
unbeknownst to ground
veering
control,
south into the
military
vast
radar
Indian
was able to
Ocean.
track the plane for another
The
hour.
southern arc
And what it
seemed
did,
more likely.
which was chirping
A
back every
haunting
time it was hit by
possibility
the radar
emerged.
beam.
MH370 might have flown for hours before finally crashing into one of Earth's most remote oceans. As someone with experience in global monitoring systems, I saw troubling gaps. Civil radar coverage was incomplete.
Or telltale
Military
wreckage
radar
on
saw
the
something,
sea surface.
but no action was
Unfortunately,
taken.
after a while,
20
There was no
radar
unified
contact with
emergency
the plane was
protocol
lost for
across
months.
nations.
And it quickly became the most
Coordination failed
expensive
when it was
and
needed
Read at
most.
Flight
A
37.
massive international search began. Submarines, oceanic survey vessels, sonar arrays, satellite scans, all deployed. For over a year, the search spanned thousands of square miles of seafloor. Still, nothing. In
survivors aren't
2015,
there, and you go
a
from a
winged
search and rescue.
flaperon washed ashore on Réunion Island. Then more debris appeared in Mozambique,
Sink.
8 a.m.,
Tanzania,
1 hour after it was scheduled to
Madagascar.
land, authorities
Each
in
confirmed to
Beijing
be
realized that flight
from
MH370 was
Yet,
not
Initial
none of
search
it
was
revealed the
basically
plane's
know the
final
motivation for
location.
doing this.
Theories abounded. Some believe Captain Zahari
But then after months
deliberately
of searching,
crashed the plane.
investigators
Others
finally uncovered
suggest a technical failure, a sudden decompression, or even outside hijacking. But no theory has ever been definitively proven. What's most
we
alarming
don't
is
know.
this. In our hyper-connected
difficult
world,
in
a
aviation
modern
history.
jetliner can still vanish. MH370 isn't just a mystery. It's a warning, a call for transparency, for better tracking systems, for international cooperation, and above all, for accountability.
mission to a search and recovery mission.
When the
MH370
wreckage
is
did not
more
turn
than a
up,
tragedy.
officials
It's a
were
legacy
that all
of
239
unanswered questions.
people on board the flight
And for the 239
perished.
people on board, we
were
owe more
clueless.
than silence.
The important thing that goes by
We
silence.
owe them
revealed
the
by
truth.
ACAR system was shocking.
Until then, their
It
story
showed that the
continues,
biggest mystery of all the
not in
aviation
wreckage,
mysteries.
but in our collective resolve to find answers.